What up? What up? Let me get everybody up in here. I know it's not my normal time, so I'm waiting for folks to come in. What up? What up? Checking in. Let me see how I can get a filter going while I'm waiting for y'all. I gotta brighten up this. Look. Ooh, that's nice. I can't do filters on Facebook. They trash. They trash. But let's see what I can get going. I don't need anything that makes this melanin pop anymore, child. Let me tell you that. You know what? That works. That works, especially for the topic for today. What up, G? How you doing? How you been? When's the next trip for my favorite travel photographer? All right, so I am live on Facebook in the Catch Flights and Fitness group and on Instagram because y'all know I love my Instagram folks. But if you are listening in live, let me know where you headed to next. Everybody keeps asking me how long. I'm in Puerto Rico right now. If you don't know, if you haven't watched, I don't know how you don't know, because if you looked at anything on my stories and my posts, you should know I'm like lost in Puerto Rico. Um, but everybody keeps asking me, how long am I going to be here for? How long am I staying? Where's the next trip? I don't know. So y'all gonna stop asking. All right. And if you hear me mention my air home, that's just wherever I'm at that given moment. I'm not homeless. I live in an air home. Okay. But if you're watching live, put in the comments on Facebook in the group that you're here and you're listening and you're ready to get started. If you already have a morning routine, drop that in the comments too. That's what we're going to talk about. And I'd love to hear what your morning routine looks like now. And if it's non-existent, then what is it that you want to have in your morning routine? Let me know in the comments. But we'll get started because y'all know I'm out here trying to live my best life, right? I want to still be present for y'all and keep y'all going, but there's a beach calling my name. I was going to do this by the beach, but however, there's no signal by the beach. There's a reason why it's so peaceful over there. So you guys are in my air home right now. So let's talk. Today's topic is about your energizing morning routine. What up, Monique? How you doing, girl? Um, and Connor said that he has a morning routine. Tell me more about it. What does it look like? And I'd love to hear, once I describe a good morning routine, how you feel. Like how will this benefit you in your like day to day? Because it is a lot of things packed in, but you could do it in like 10-15 minutes if you really want to. Mia already has a great morning routine. Girl, please share. Because I'd love to see if I'm missing some things in there that I can add so that me and my clients can have a great morning routine and how you flow through yours. So, to start, step one. Step one is meditating. Meditating could be anything that you're doing to kind of go within, centering yourself, and for however long it takes for you to really do it. Sometimes I'm meditating for 20 minutes. Sometimes it's like 5 minutes. I feel really good. I feel really centered, and I don't need to spend too much time on this step. But making sure you center yourself, check in, make sure everything's good, everything's flowing, your spirit is in a good place. And that is first and foremost, first thing you should do when you wake up. Now, step two, write 3 things that you're grateful for. Now, this is something that I will admit, not until I became intentional about flowing through the steps in my morning routine was I consistent. So starting your practice of your morning routine with going within and then immediately following, honoring what you already have, and it takes you right into the next part. And you'll see why I start with gratitude is because next it's asking yourself, and intentionally writing down and journaling, what do you want out of this life, like out of this day, out of this, what is it that you want? If you don't know what you're going after, you're probably not going to get it. So what are the, usually you hear like, what are your goals? If you ever start talking to me, if I'm in the DMs talking to you, or you're you just start working with me, my first question usually is, what is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? A lot of people are just like, I want to lose 20 pounds. Cool, great. Last coaching class we had, we talked about why. Why? Finding your why. Like, why are these goals so important to you? Losing 20 pounds is very surface level, but really jotting down why you want to do this. And it doesn't, I'm talking fitness related right now because this is what we do, right? But writing it for your morning routine, it should be everything. In my morning routine, my goal is, that has to do with the physical part of my goal writing. It's literally just one sentence: I am at my dream body goal. And when I write my goals, they're affirmations. So that's not like I want to lose 20 pounds. I am at my dream body goal. Got it? Very important. Another one is, I transform bodies, minds, and spirits with my programs. So it doesn't always have to be about, well, Steph, I just want to lose 20 pounds. You want to do way more in life than that. So add to your morning routine. Make sure you're jotting down your goal and getting really clear on where you want to go. What up, Spiritual Trap House? Thanks for joining me. What up, El Booty's mama? I don't know why that cracked me up just saying that. What up, Radon? Y'all on Instagram be trying me with these names. Y'all gonna, thank you, Spiritual Trap House, for allowing me to be able to say a name. So we just went through 3. 1, meditate. 2, writing down 3 things. And I say 3 because it helps me stay, like, I have to be very intentional with my morning routine so that I'm following these steps. It's the Virgo in me, all right? I need my steps. So if you're like, Stephanie, I want to spend a whole hour meditating and going within, or Stephanie, I only got time for 2 minutes to meditate in the morning, and I'll do 10 things that I'm grateful for. Cool. Don't pay so much attention to the time, but just the flow and creating the steps for what you want to create in your morning routine. But make sure all of these are checked off, because they all serve a purpose. All right, so I'm jumping over to Facebook group. I see y'all up in here sharing all your different morning routines. I love it. Yes, get that water and your tea, prayer time, meditating, working out, all of that in there. Oh, girl, y'all are okay. Let me finish my steps, because y'all already got it. The Facebook group is lit right now. They already know. Okay, so and if I add, thank you, Monique, for saying that. If you're listening to my steps and you're like, oh man, that one was a good one, I don't have that one. I actually just recently added one because my coach was going over her morning routine, and I'll tell you, when I get to it, I was like, dang, yo, I used to do this. I actually used to do, that was all I did for my morning routine, that step that I just kind of removed when I started to become intentional about it. It wasn't always part of the intentional part of the morning routine. So please remember, the reason why I'm going through this, you may have a morning routine, but are you being intentional about each step and making sure you're kind of checking off boxes a bit, but that it flows, and it flows with you daily. So I'm very intentional about making sure I hit these steps daily. And I'll go through the tips on how to make this very intentional and make this flow a little bit better once we go through all the steps. So we're at step 1, meditate. And someone else mentioned this on the Facebook group. Meditating could be prayer. It could be like your gratitude may be part of your prayer, your prayer practice. All of these are just topics you can kind of interpret them into your world and your journey. But just meditating, the reason why I use that word is because it's very it's on point with going within. Okay, writing. Number 2 is write 3 things you're grateful for. Number 3, journal your goals. And then number 4, someone just mentioned in the Facebook group, is visualize them. So one of my goals is I am at my dream body goal. And if you've been a part of these group coaching classes, you probably heard this story before. So when I was headed to Antigua, that's when I got really clear. Instead of saying I want to be at this weight or I want to be at blah 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 blah, I want to feel sexy and confident in my bikini in Antigua. I am at my dream body goal, and that was part of my jotting down my morning routine every day. And as I did that, it felt more and more real. I started to see myself. I visualized myself walking around the pool area in Antigua with my my bikini on, showing off my results, feeling sexy and confident. In the visualization, I had on heels. People were taking pictures of me, all of this stuff, and I felt like beautiful. So that is so powerful. Because doing that and adding the visualization into your morning routine every day, imagine how that just trains your mind. All we're doing right now is training our mind. We can listen. I bet y'all jumped on and y'all were like, "Oh, Stephanie Julia Fit or Travel Fitness Coach, she gonna just tell us to work out and eat breakfast." I ain't even get there yet. Because it all starts up here first. It really starts within. But this part is easier for us to get started with. And then tap in within. That's that meditating, going within, visualizing, seeing it. Because as you form it in your mind, it'll come out and form in your reality. So we're at 1, meditate. 2, jot down some of the things that you're grateful for. 3, journal your goals. Write those down. If you don't know what you want, how you going to get it. Number 4, visualize your goals. Where you want to be. What does it look like? How does it feel? Number 5, set your intention. Set your intention for the day. What is it that you want to accomplish today? But what action steps are you going to add in order to get you back to your goal? Okay, that could be another way of setting your intention. My intention for this live was to help someone see that they can create a morning routine that energizes their world. That was my intention for this live. My intention for the day was to feel free while giving back. My intentions are very broad because I just want to accomplish feeling like I'm of service while still honoring my free time, while still feeling like I am free to do whatever, floats, whatever comes to my mind or time, whatever I have. But yours may be different. So just make sure you're clear on what it is that you want to accomplish today. And then always try to make your goal, your intention back to your goal. So if you're trying to be at your dream body today, or not today, but like you're trying to go after your dream body goal, then set an intention for the day that gets you there. Just something small. Jot down maybe 1, 2, or 3. Something small. And every day, it's called daily action. So as long as you're doing something daily to get you closer to your goals, you're going to get there. Don't worry about it. G said, making those goals real is important. Good advice. Thank you, G. Let's go over to the Facebook group before I give this last part of your morning routine. See how everybody doing over here. Tanya said, my routine involves me using my dresser mirror to really drive home my affirmations and congratulate myself for my wins. Girl, I should give away a freebie for you jumping right in and getting into number 6. So number 6 is listening to a motivational speech. Gets you hype, right? That's where you're like, you done meditated. You wrote down your 3 things you're grateful for. Journaled your goals, got really clear on them by visualizing and then setting your intention so that you're creating a daily action step that gets you there each day, because we're doing this every day, right? And number 6 was listening to a motivational speech, or 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 both, or and whatever you want to do. I like to honestly do interchange them depending on how I feel. Listening to a motivational speech, or writing out your affirmations and saying them out loud. Actually, today, if you want the notes from the call today, I have it in the notes, where one of my favorite ways of just finishing out my morning routine is listening to this YouTube video that gives prompts for affirmations. And all I do is say, she says them twice. First time you just say them, kind of get into it. And then the second time you say them. I am at my dream body goal. I am changing lives day after day. I am, and you really get into it. And this takes you from the first step of meditating, going within, to really getting hyped that you are getting to your dream body goal, that you are crushing it out here in these streets, and you have everything you need within you and around you to get you to your ultimate goal. Finishing out your morning routine with that energy is so powerful, and that's actually one thing that I was missing. I was starting my day with just kind of going within, getting peaceful, getting centered, being aware of what I wanted to do. But I didn't cap it out with that energy to really start my day. And I was missing that. I would get on calls sometimes in the morning and just like low vibe. And I started doing that, and all of a sudden I was just ready. Right at the moment. I don't even drink coffee like that, y'all. Listen, people always ask me, how do you go throughout the day with no coffee? I don't need it. The energy is within me, yo. I eat. Y'all know I eat. I move my body. I don't need the coffee. All right, so let me go through the steps, and then I'm gonna give you some tips to make this morning routine really intentional. Number 1, meditate. Number 2, write 3 things you're grateful for. Number 3, journal your goals. Number 4, visualize your goals. Number 5, set your intention and create that daily action. Number 6, listen to a motivational video. You can get a ton off of YouTube, or write down your affirmations and say them out loud, or listen to a video that gives you the affirmations to repeat. All right, tip time. And I bet y'all already know this, but I'm going to give them to you anyway, because I feel like y'all on point. I feel like y'all already know. Like, I might be teaching. I don't know if I'm teaching y'all something new. No social media. Now, I know, I'm guilty of it too. But put your phone down when you're meditating. If you listen to a guided meditation, you know what I do? I'll put my headphones on and I put my phone somewhere else. It's the guided meditation is in control of my time anyway in that moment. So I want to be very intentional and not get alerted. I also wear a Apple Watch. So I put it on Do Not Disturb or I take it off while I'm meditating. But I do as much as possible to stay off of social media. Don't get distracted by a random text message. And another thing, the next tip actually goes along with this, is if you live with someone else, or you are starting your morning with someone else, you're on vacation, right? We all about travel fitness. You're on vacation and you're sharing a hotel room with someone else. Wake up early enough so that they're not bothering you. Okay? Like, wake up in enough time so that you can have some alone time and remove yourself from the situation. I was on a cruise ship with 4 women in a room, but we had a balcony, and I made sure we had a balcony, and that's a great place to just remove yourself, go out there and do your morning routine. Okay? Have your journal by your bed. Doesn't matter if you do it by your bed. I personally cannot do my morning routine in bed. I will fall right back asleep. But have it there so that you grab it and you're being intentional and taking it to the space that you want to do this, that you want to go through your morning routine. Setting your alarm so that you wake up earlier. Follow that 5-second rule. If you don't know what the 5-second rule is, it's a whole nother topic that may have to be the next class. But all it is, you count to 5. So your alarm goes off. You want to cut that. You want to turn the snooze on, whatever. You want to do all the things except for wake up. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3. Before you hit 5, you have to take a step. Whatever it is, put both feet on the ground, lift yourself up, whatever it is. But you have to do it before you hit 5. Count to 5, and before 5, you have to move. And then you'll wake up. Trust me. Try it out. Let me know if it works for you tomorrow. Another tip is have your breakfast and workout already planned. So I didn't. If you notice, breakfast and working out wasn't in the morning routine. For me, it's in mine. In order for me to really work out, I got to do it right after my morning routine. And what I do is I usually start my day with a shake. And I'll have the shake either already prepped, or while I'm listening to the guided meditation while he's talking, I'm prepping the shake and I'm drinking it kind of as I'm like getting ready. Because honestly, before I meditate, I get dressed. So then I'm having my shake while I'm getting dressed. It takes like 2 seconds, right? I'm getting dressed for like my workout. And then at the end, once I'm listening to the motivational speech, I usually am listening to I do my affirmations, then I'm listening to the motivational speech while I'm working out, getting hyped. I barely listen to music anymore. It depends on the vibe, but maybe 1 out of 4 workouts, I'll listen to music. And it's because those motivational speeches, sometimes I got music behind them. They get me more hyped and ready to go to lift that weight than any song will half the time. Especially listen to E.T. Tell me he ain't gonna get you ready to start pumping some iron and you ain't weightlifted in like a years. Alright, so let me check my notes, make sure I got everything. Yep, have your breakfast and workout planned before you go to sleep. Before you go to sleep. Stop trying to do it off a whim. I know y'all knowledgeable. I know y'all know what to do and all that stuff. But have a plan the night before. It don't need to be planned a whole week, but at least the night before. Okay? Lastly, last tip. If you opt for the affirmations, do them out loud. Like instead of doing the motivational speech, you're opting for the affirmations. Do them out loud. Say them. Move. Get excited. Dance. Like really embody that affirmation and how it makes you feel. I am at my dream body goal. I am at my dream body goal. Tell me you wouldn't feel like so empowered if you really got into your affirmations. So listen, guys, that's all I have for you today. Let me see if I got any questions in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, make sure you get up in there. Hit me up on Instagram if you want the link. It's open to all my avid travelers. Jump in there. It's called Catch Flights and Fitness, and we are moving and shaking. I'm really excited for it, and I have an announcement coming up in just a second, so stick around. I almost forgot to tell y'all about my announcement, and I'm so excited. Oh man, I'm so excited. I was waiting until I was in Puerto Rico to announce this. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comments as I make my announcement. Just checking in on my Facebook group. Make sure they good. Y'all good. Oh, y'all good. I swear. Y'all good. Y'all already know what's up. All right, y'all ready for the announcement? So, and this is only open. This is what I'm saying. You got to get in the group. This is only open to my Facebook group members. I will be hosting a free 5-day challenge. A free 5-day challenge starting. I can't believe I'm doing this. I know. I'm crazy. It's just, y'all can say it. I'm crazy. Tomorrow. Yes. No time like the present, right? We in Puerto Rico. I want to show y'all how we catch flights and fitness. And I'm starting tomorrow. Free 5-day challenge in the group each day. Oh, did I choose what time? I think I did. It's going to be, you know what? I'm going to just wing it. You know what time it's going to be? 6 o'clock. Same time as our group coaching class. 6 o'clock in the group. Because I was gonna give y'all a lunchtime challenge. I had it all the way up, but something just spoke to my spirit. Was like, telling you don't do it to them. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday of this week. 5-day Catch Flights and Fitness Challenge. What are you going to get from this challenge, yo? You're going to get really clear on what it is you want your dream body to not only look like, feel like, but move like. And you really want to see what, what does it look like to truly catch flights in fitness? What does that mean? What do the workouts look like? What do the meals look like? We're going to really get into this, and I hope you guys can make it there. I know I usually am on here for like 15, 20 minutes, but I really appreciate you guys for sticking around with me, and I hope that you join the challenge, free 5-day fitness challenge, right there in Catch Flights and Fitness, and it's open to any of my avid travelers, so make sure you join in. If you're on my Instagram and you're not in the group, if you click the link in my bio, as soon as you get off of this, you'll see the link to join the group, or just shoot me a text or a message, and I'll get you in. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, just message me and I got you. Most of all, if you want the notes from this live, just comment on the video and say notes, and I got you. I'll message it to you. All right, y'all. Peace.